What's going on, everybody? Farley here with a comic book update. Today being Wednesday, it's New Comic Book Day. Unfortunately, I went to my local comic book shop and the comics had not been delivered. I guess there was a delay from the holiday on Monday being Labor Day. So, there was nothing in my pull list yet. I got to go back. They were hoping to get the delivery in today. But I was at work, so I had to go back to work. So I'll try again probably Saturday to get those. But while I was there, I did pick up some Bronze Age comics that I had been looking at, as well as a second issue. So let's get into it. Let's start with some Bronze Age pickups I got. I got Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. This is from July 1974. This is number 120. I really like Bronze Age horror, as well as some of the military titles. I enjoy collecting those. So this one's pretty cool. And I also got Werewolf by Night. This is number 19. This is from July 1974. Werewolf battles vampires. So, cool cover, I thought. So, pick that up. And finally, for Bronze Age stuff I picked up today, Blitzkrieg number 2. This is searing battle sagas of World War II as seen through enemy eyes. Blitzkrieg Bloody Walls is what this is called. So I thought this was a pretty cool looking title to pick up. I've not read any of this before, but I look forward to it. So Blitzkrieg. And then I picked up number 2 in a new series that I just started from Image Comics. This is the second Die, Die, Die. So issue number 1 was okay. I liked it enough to try number 2. Haven't read this yet. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. As you can see, this guy, his nose is cut off, which happened in issue 1. But yeah, thought he was dead, so kind of interesting to see what's going on with this cat. All right. Picked up a trade paperback. I picked up 1991, a collection of 1991's The Infinity Gauntlet. So classic story arc in the Marvel canon. I was going to try and pick up the individuals, but they're just priced too high. So I did come across this trade. The cool thing about this series is there was a lot of crossovers, but you don't have to have the crossovers to get the full story. You can get the full self-contained story from Infinity Gauntlet, and it was a 6-part series in 91. You can get that without getting the crossovers. So this does not include the crossovers, just the main story arc. So, and I got this at a really, really good price. And finally, I have my first graded comic. It is Batman 426, A Death in the Family. This is the death of Jason Todd, who, as most comic book characters go, is later resurrected. But this is A Death in the Family. This is number 1 of 4-part series that came out back in '88. And yeah, I really enjoy the story arc. A little bit of trivia on that if you don't know. Jason Todd's fate in the comic book was decided by readers of the comics calling the 1-900 number and voting on whether he lives or dies. And they actually voted for him to die. So not a very popular character at the time, although he's come back as what the Red Robin, and I think Nighthawk, and for a very brief period, I think he was actually Batman. So, kind of a character that goes back and forth between being good and being bad. So, but yeah, so yeah, I was real stoked. First graded comic in my collection, so 9.4, which I'm happy with. So, all right, and that is it for right now. Oh, actually, no, I forgot I had these. Picked up. I already had number one of this, but this is Harrow County from Dark Horse. Great, great, great. If you like horror, this is a really good series if you haven't checked it out. So there's two. There's three. There's four. That's the best cover of the group. And this is number 5. So I've read through these, loved the series. I think it just recently wrapped up, so I've got a few more comics to get. So whether I get singles or whether I get trades to finish out the story, I don't know. But right now I'm read up through 5, and it's really, really awesome story. So like I say, if you like horror, suspense, that kind of stuff, and you haven't read Harrow County, check it out. All right, now I'm done. So, all right, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Fall out.